All right, folks, decided to make a video of my garage or fan shop, if you will. Pretty much the room where I keep all my fans. This is also my basement. This house is kind of weird because here's the garage door. This is actually where you drive in. You can see my Explorer is in here. It was snowing last night, so I wanted to park it inside. So it is a little cramped in here, but I am able to make everything work due to the lovely invention of shelves and by storing my fans in the ceiling. So without further ado, I'll give you guys a quick overview on what is down here and whatnot. So I guess we'll start with the portables down here on this pallet. These are all my 16-inch or my bigger portable fans. I can't really put these on shelves. They're too big and the ceiling's not that high down here. So this is pretty much where I keep all my portables. Yeah, it's not ideal. I got that Dayton line down on top of the rest of them, but it doesn't seem to damage them. They need to be restored anyway, so I'm not too worried about them. Over here, this is just general storage and whatnot. Just have some stuff. I got a couple of Hasek fans down here and a 16-inch Vortelex. This is where I keep my paint and my automotive fluids and whatnot, and up there that's where I keep all my detailing stuff for the cars. It's pretty much just a general storage under the basement stairs here. Shop vac. Everybody needs a shop vac. So going over here, I got a couple other fans that I actually just finished cleaning these up. I'm probably gonna get a video of them out before too long, so we'll be seeing those soon. Those are McGraw Edison fans. Over here, got the breaker box over here. I wanted to make sure this area was somewhat cleared, so in case I do need to access that, I can. It's just miscellaneous storage. I got straps in there, ratchet straps in there for some reason. This is like light fitters and light kit hardware in here. Got my cornhole boards. It's my washing machine, and over here is the workbench. This cabinet was originally up here, but I hated it, and you couldn't really store things inside of it, and it smelled terrible, so I just took it off, and it turned out to be a nice little end table here, so I can put my laundry detergent and other things over here, so I can make the workbench a little easier to store things on. This is the workbench right now. At the moment, I am restoring refurbishing, whatever you want to call it, a Casablanca Zephyr from 1985. So it's got the early IntelliTouch board, and this is also, I believe that's the light board that's inside the switch housing. So all I'm waiting on is bearings for this K55. So I gotta stop at Fastenal at some point and get some more. And then up here is the workbench. It's a little messy right now, but I am in the middle of a project, so there's the switch housing for the Zephyr. The 9th of some month, I don't know, I don't have my chart handy with me. And then these are my other fluids that I use for fans. Got my Bose computer speakers up here because you always got to jam out when you're working on fans. And then above it, I have a classic white Panama 2. That's my Sierra Turbo. That's the Lasco American Classic. And I got hubcaps back here too, because why not? Hubcaps are cool. And then I got some Vortelex parts up here and another GE guard up here. This is where I keep all my boxes too. This was already here when I moved in, so you know, made it really nice to break down all my boxes and keep them here. Now I don't have to buy new boxes if I gotta move again. Over here's my toolbox. Here, let me turn on the light here. My two 70s originals. These were the first to go up because I was sick and tired of tripping over them on the floor, so I just put them up here. I do have a nice sturdy hook for them, so they're not going anywhere. I've got a polished brass Delta, polished brass Lady Delta, antique brass Delta 2, polished brass Delta 2. It's my Emerson plastic fan. That's the Renson House of Lights fan. White and brass San Marino and the Victorian. They're all over here. I don't have too much room. I would like to maybe do one more row this way, but I just don't want to hit my head, especially because this is under the dryer, so I want to make sure I don't hit my head when I'm pulling clothes out. My mechanic tool set. Yes, it's Harbor Freight. Okay, I don't care what people say. Pittsburgh tools are awesome. They may be cheap, but they have lifetime warranties, and honestly, other than losing them, I have had no problems with my tools, so take it with a grain of salt. This is the motor housing for the Zephyr I'm restoring. I got it polished up pretty good. I might wipe it down one more time, maybe put one more coat of wax on it, but I really went to town on this one. I even pulled out the vent net, or the vent screen, and scrubbed it out. It came out really nice. There's the banana fan box. I also found a Craft-Made Presidential 2 in the box. This one's an antique white, so I nabbed that for 10 bucks at Habitat, because why not? They're great fans. A lot of people give Craft-Made flack, but really they're very good fans, and if someone's looking for a decent newer fan, I definitely recommend Craft-Made. Excuse me. Back here, that's my Sears box fan. And then these are not one but two new in box SMC Lagunas. These are named under something else. Hallmark fans, never heard of them. But if you look, these are, that looks like an SMC, especially that canopy up there. And this is the fan. This is actually a second gen Laguna, so it doesn't have the variable speed and it does not have those brackets. But still, I got one in antique brass and one in polished brass. So if somebody wants them, let me know. They're not really my style. Everybody's got to have a Haynes repair manual for their car. Moving over here, this Victorian is also kind of my clothesline for my masks. Yes, I got a ceiling fan mask. I got that from my girlfriend for Christmas. She's very thoughtful. That's a new in-box low-profile light kit from Hunter. Let's see, we'll start with the back one. So that's a Hunter Brighton, some universal thing. My Studio Series. This is my Bel Air. It is kind of taken apart at this moment. I did try to part it out, but that's a story for another day. And up here, it's just another K55 antique brass hugger. That's my Craft-Made decorative. There should be another Delta 2 up here. Yep, there it is. And what's that? Oh, that's an antique, that's a white and brass Delta 2 that I parted out because white and polished brass is boring. And I just have my other smaller portables up here. Down here, this is where I keep my blades. It is kind of getting crowded in there, so I'm probably going to figure something out. It's my original box, and that box is my antique brass Panama 5, that is. And down here are my throwaways. Those are 3 Hunter Eclipses. It's a Harbor Breeze Springfield 2 with a big old scratch on it. That probably happened during the move, so that's always nice. Yeah, another, I don't remember what brand that fan is, but it's cool because it's got the plastic louvers on the side. And there is my Hunter Art Nouveau. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's the really ornate Hunter 4 blades. You can look it up. That's in this box. I haven't done anything with it yet. Oh, and down here, I'm probably gonna make a video of this one next. This is a Toastmaster ceiling fan, probably from the early 80s. It's got the trumpet canopy, or the bell canopy, and a variable speed. And the blades for it are in here. So I'll definitely pull that out and test it. I haven't tested it yet. Those are the brackets for the Zephyr. These are some of my old telephones. And then over here, this is just random stuff. That's a piece of scrap carpet that came in my car. And these are winter floor mats for my car. They don't fit, they always move around, so I just keep them out. And then this is for my dining room table. Got a moving blanket, another Hunter box. These are all my light kits. Yeah, I know it's pretty terrible looking, but there's really not a very good way to store these. So this is what I've got for right now. These are my globes, and these are my light shades. Can't really go too far in there because the car is literally right here. So down here, this is where I keep all my brackets. More brackets on the smaller bin over here, and then the top two shelves are full of mounting hardware, canopies and whatnot. So I've got a pretty good system down here, I'd say. And I think that's it. We'll just kind of go over here. Got my air compressor over here. I don't use it that much. I live in a duplex, so I don't like to use it because it's really loud. I don't want to upset my neighbors. This is where I keep my brooms and my snow shovel, which I might have to use. We did get a little bit of a light dusting last night, so I'll probably have to remove some of it. And here's the Ford Explorer. Stairs go up into the house. And I think that's really it. I know it wasn't a very in-depth tour, but I have a lot of stuff, as you can see, and if I went in depth, this video would be like an hour long, and I don't want to do that to my viewers. So if you saw anything of interest that you might want to see a video of, feel free to drop me a comment. I'll see what I can do about digging them out and getting a video of it. So hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time.